Title of the video is "This Astrologer is Off the Hook." Now, it's a dude out here, been out here for a while. It's kind of funny and shit. You know, he in his own zone. He do what he do and shit. So, I went to his channel because he talking about the Grand Trine, so I wanted to learn more about that because I don't have time to look at it myself. And so, as soon as I go to his channel, this nigga lighting up a fat one, talking crazy as always, throws on a song, and I think that's him rapping. I really think that's him rapping to the song. Dancing and shit, smoking the blunt, chilling out, just spazzing out and shit. Then he had on some sunglasses or some shit. Now, a couple of things I want to say. I'm going to say this first. He called out another dude one time. I forget what. But this dude got called out a couple of times. One dude that called him out is a little crazy. You know, but he be on point dropping knowledge. But he called the other dude out because, you know, I guess they was talking about something, and everybody's giving their opinion on how they feel about what something is. And some people get mad because they feel like, yo, don't try to correct me. I don't need you to So what he was doing, he was taking his opinion, and then he was emailing other dudes like, okay, I know we both say this, but this is how I see it. And the other dude was like, nigga, I don't need you to send me no shit. So he kind of checked him real quick and threatened to beat him up and all kind of crazy shit. It got real crazy, but you know, so the other guy finally responded, but he was like, yo, if you really a gangster, why you getting all crazy on, you know, like that? He said, if there's a situation, let's handle it like this. We're gonna handle it through email, and if we can't resolve it, then if you want to go gangster, let's go gangster. Because they both claim the streets, and I don't know these niggas, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they are. I'm not saying they not. I'm just saying I don't know. I just know it's going back and forth because I'm a different nigga. I don't get into all that shit. Like, for real, I'm just not that nigga. I'm not that type. So, you know, they went their own way. They squashed their beef, and I saw him mention him in a later video. Like, you know, I got respect for that dude. You know, blah blah blah. So so I was minding my own business. Like I said, and Thomas Moore hit me with a video. And so the dude I'm talking about today, he called out that other dude too, on some other shit. He like, man, everything you saying is shit I said years ago and shit. So he was just killing him. So I kind of like that dude for that. You know, the way he does his shit is just sweet. Like I said, at the end of the day, everybody's different. And like some people, they like me, when you come to a person like me, I'm older. So my shit gonna be hardcore, technical. Here go the facts, here go the references. I'm that type of nigga. And again, most motherfuckers ain't on that level. They on some dumbed down shit. Like if you ain't got no puppets with you when you talking or talking about love all the time or acting goofy, niggas ain't gonna respond. But I'm not a little ass kid. See, that's the problem, all that I'm cooning and shocking and driving. You know what I'm saying? That's been a problem for us for years because that's all we ever would do. We couldn't come out as the intellects and shit like that because they wouldn't let us. So we had to come out we had to either play basketball, some type of sports coon, or some type of sports, or shocking and jiving, some type of comedian. And then they would usually fuck them dudes all up in their asses and shit. So I'm just keeping it 100. Like I said, so if a dude can come out and pay his bills and enjoy life and do it his way, I respect that dude. Especially if it's a melanated brother. I respect that. But if you shocking and jiving and cooning, because these low-level motherfuckers, that's all they going to do on some groupie shit, then it is what it is. Because like I said, essentially, when you talk about the stars and you look up for information, you talk about God. That's how they found Jesus. They was looking for God, so they followed the star. So it does bring a higher level of consciousness and a higher level of behavior and shit like that. You can't stay cooning, but you asking the stars to help you. Because the stars ain't going to give you information and you just going to keep on living a debauched life. Because you're going to have to pay for that. And that's called karma. And ironically, there's a movie out now about a black woman named Ma. Now, if you think that that's a coincidence, you out your fucking mind. That's Ma, the creator, letting you know that karma's about to hit that ass. So that's why I said when you study astrology, if you turn it into, oh, let's smoke a joint and dance all through it, these motherfuckers ain't never going to wake up. And then when they finally get struck by that viper that I keep talking about, that Ma, that Jesus was talking about in John chapter 3. If you notice, John chapter 3 talk a lot about serpents, and when Moses was killing all them people with the serpents because they had disrespected God, and so he had to build the serpent to save those people. So if you don't know all that shit, if you're not willing to put it all together, That's my only point. Because somebody can make a lot of money making you feel good and happy, and it's one big party, let's roll up and smoke it. But if you're not realizing that God didn't give you astrology to live like a fucking coon. God didn't give you astrology to live like a motherfucking savage. God gave you astrology so you can get up higher that ladder, that Jacob ladder going up, getting closer to him. So that's how I teach. So, but no disrespect, because like I said, I respect the dude. He real good at what he talk about. I've listened to him a few times, and I like he got his own business and shit. I respect all of that. But I'm still saying you got to be careful of that danger like dumbing down and make it turn into something that's sacred, into a party. And that's what they did in the book of the Bible, the Old Testament, when Moses went to talk up. Like I said, Moses went up the mountain because you got to go up. Moses went up the mountain to talk to God. And while he was down on the mountain, that his brother, they told his brother, come on, let's go party. Let's roll up. Let's smoke. Let's get this shit going. Let's get this party popping and shit. And so Moses is coming down the mountain with the word of God. And he's like, what type of music is that? And he looked at Joshua, who prefigured Jesus. So Moses looked at Joshua and said, what type of music is that? And Joshua said, are they worshiping? Moses said, that ain't the music of no worship. What you talking about? Ain't no worship music. That's what I mean about all these motherfuckers talking about they Jesus Christ with all this worldly ass music. All you got, your Bible already said the music that honor God shouldn't sound like no fucking party. That came out the mouth of Moses. Everybody talking about Moses. So then Moses was like, nah. So when they went down there, they saw what was up, and instantly Moses said start killing people. So all these people that was partying and fake calf up there and all this fake worship and partying and having sex in the name of God, Moses was putting to death. And then God got involved and was saying, kill him, kill him, kill him. And that golden calf they made melted down and make them drink it and shit. So that's why I said people can run their mouths, say what the fuck they talking about. But I'm going to tell you all again, for these coon-ass motherfuckers, if you using astrology to make a lot of money, but you ain't teaching it the right way, they got a burning cell for you. It's going to be eternal burning in hell. So you can go ahead, like Jesus said, you can go ahead and get it down, but you ain't going to get it then. The only thing you're going to get then is get God. And you're going to be burning for fire. It's a way to do everything. You got to be real careful, because when you go in the presence of the stars and astrology, you go in the presence of the gods. And it's not something you fuck around with and play games with. You got to be a little bit careful. It's all right to have a sense of humor, make a couple of jokes or something. But you got to be careful, because that's why I said the only Bible reference we got of that party like that, all that blasting music, dancing, smoke, weeded out and shit, that's Moses when he had all them people put to death. Now, if you could show me in the Bible where people was partying like that in the presence of God, then I'll keep my mouth shut. But if not, I'm going to tell it like it is. Now, as far as people getting mad and upset or whatever, I don't give a fuck. Everybody got a right to their opinion. I don't give a fuck about an opinion. I'm talking about what God said. Because if you ain't going to do what God said, you're going to be one dead motherfucker, and your ass going to be burning in hell forever. And then you ain't going to have shit to say but save me, Lord, and ain't nobody going to hear you. Except them demons that's going to be raping you and persecuting you. I'm out.